Hi, I'm Linda. I'm a junior, and I was really interested in coding and in writing stories, and I wanted to combine them through natural language processing in 9th grade.
Linda's going to tell us a little bit about some kind of general possibilities for how you can navigate research at Harker.
Yeah, so we heard from those two specific journeys, but in general, there's a lot of different paths you can take. There's a really helpful infographic that Research Club made, and ultimately, you can end up just doing a project for fun. You learn a lot from that. You can present at Symposium, like how we are here today. You can write a paper and either submit it to a conference or a high school journal or a graduate level journal or HarXiv, which is Harker's research archive. You can also bring it to competitions like Synopsis and JSHS, which Ms. Chetty will talk more about.
Okay, thank you.
So even if you're not in the research classes, we have Research Club, which is an excellent resource for students to get support on their research. I'm the co-president, and essentially we provide a mentor system, so each 9th grader and 10th grader would get a high schooler mentor. We also provide a variety of workshops from abstracts to introductions to statistics. Basically, all of the questions that you have, we have an answer to at some point in the year.
Next slide.
Yeah, so more information. We also host HarXiv.harker.org. You can go to it right now, and it has a plethora of old Harker research projects that you can take a look at, from proposals to posters to papers to abstracts. And other than that, we also provide like writing support and a commonly asked questions column, which again may answer a lot of your questions.
Yeah, I'll take credit for the name HarXiv. If you know that's a reference to you, then you know. But Linda actually did a ton of work the past couple of years, especially, in just ramping that up, making it more accessible, getting it up to date. We're kind of rolling it out to the middle school even, and it's becoming a really good resource. So it's a good thing to check out.
So I'm also on Honor Council, and recently we've been discussing the ethics of AI, how to truly use it for the right purposes. And at the same time, we've been asking, what's the purpose of research at the end? Is it just an extracurricular or just something you have to do? What's the true purpose? And we decided that you're truly contributing to a body of work in the science community, and it's larger than just, say, an extra thing you're doing on the side. And that's why it's so important to make sure you do everything ethically, represent only your own work, because that's what research is about. There's no point in trying to explore something you're curious about unless you're actually curious about it. Yeah, not just doing it for some other end goal, but rather for the experience. A lot of you are parents and you might be wondering, what should I be doing? The first thing is really figure out if your child actually wants to do research or not. You can bring them to a lot of science fairs and show them what's going on. You can bring them to this symposium and see if they're actually interested in doing this whole process, and they don't have to be. And the second thing is to let them take the reins, to facilitate them, give them support, discuss with them, but ultimately let them do the exploration, choose the right direction, fail, learn from that, and really take your hands off and trust that if they truly have a curiosity for something, then they're going to pursue it.